Hey y'all, it's your girl Leah and I'm back with another video. And you know I got my wine, so I'm back for another story time.
I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. Ain't stressing about the loot.
Alright y'all, so let's get straight into the story time. This story time is gonna be called He Thought I Was Boo Boo the Fool. He thought I was Boo Boo the Fool. Yeah. Y'all, so for the sake of this video, we're gonna name him. This is the hardest part. Like, the names is hard. We're gonna name him Logan. Logan and I used to talk way back in the day, y'all. We used to flirt like big time. Like, I don't know, I just had the biggest crush on him. He had the biggest crush on me, and we used to just play with each other, y'all. Like, play hella games. Like, I don't know, we never really took it to the next level. No, nothing. Like, we just used to flirt, honestly. Like, we just used to talk and like flirt, and it never just went nowhere, because later on I found out that Logan just felt like he didn't know, it was hard to read me if I liked him enough to be with him. So y'all, and I could agree, I am like that. I am very hard to read. I feel like if we don't sit down and have a conversation, you're not going to get that out of me. Like, I'm not going to just come out and be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I want to be in a relationship and I'm a vibe type of person. If you're not giving me the vibe that I feel like I need, or that I like in you, then it's not gonna go nowhere. I just don't want to waste time, because mind you, we can turn this whole flirt thing into a real friendship. Like, and that's just how I was looking at it, you know. But I really did like Logan, and I feel like he liked me too. Now y'all, I did mess it up, and one thing about me is I'm gonna get on my channel and I'm gonna tell y'all when I'm wrong as well. Like, I'm not gonna just be like one-sided, oh they was wrong, none of that. No. So I was wrong in this situation. So when me and Logan was talking or whatever, one day he had randomly hit me up and was like, hey, I want to see you. Today is my last day out here or whatever. I'm moving. I'm about to go away. I'm not going to say where he going, because I do think that Logan watched my channel, y'all. So, so I was like, nah, I'm going to work. And he was like, okay, I'll pay for your whole day. Like, I just want to spend time with you or whatever. And like I said, I did like Logan, but it was so random. It was out of the blue. And I was like, where is this coming from? Like, no, like, I just didn't trust the fact that he just had found out that he was going away. So I was like, no, I'm going to work. Like, so y'all, he kicked it to me like this. He was like, if I don't see you today, I promise you I'll never talk to you again. Y'all, and what I did, I went to one of my 10th jobs, okay? One of my 10 jobs, I went to one of them, okay? And I left, and when later on I had hit him up or whatever, and he never texted me back. Like, we never ever spoke again, y'all. Like, he basically moved on with his life, I moved on with my life, and we kept it at that. Y'all, I'll be lying if I'm saying like, dang, I didn't think about that situation over and over and over again, because it just replayed in my head like, dang, like, that ass never really talked to me again. So y'all, I remember the day, like, it was crazy. Probably like 2 to 3 years had went by after he had said that to me, and I remember somebody had like posted a picture with him, and I literally sent it to my cousin, and I was like, dang, like, that's crazy. Like, he never really spoke to me again. I said to my cousin, like, do you think he'll ever like speak to me again? She was like, I don't know. Like, that is kind of crazy how he did that. Like, y'all, we never talked or whatever, and one day I just found the courage. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit him up. Now mind you, between this time or whatever, you know, I didn't look at his page and stuff like that, so I didn't, you know, peek and stuff. He was peeking at my page too. So you know, but we never hit each other up. So I got real bold one day, and I hit my cousin up. I'm like, girl, I'm about to hit Logan up, and hopefully he answers. Like, hopefully he responds. So I got real bold, and mind you, I don't shoot my shot at nobody. Okay, I can think you the finest man on earth, and I just think I'm corny. I don't think I just think I'm so corny. I'm not trying to embarrass myself at all. So y'all, I hit Logan up, and y'all, literally, I'm like, what should I say? So I hit him up and I was like, hey, how are you? Y'all, instantly he respond back. I'm like, oh, he been waiting on this message for forever. Like, when I tell y'all, like, years and went by since me and Logan had talked, like, so many years. So it started off like that, just little small conversations. Then he was just like, all right, send me your number. We just took it from like the DM to like now we on the phone. So we started talking again and stuff like that, but we never ever discussed like relationships and stuff. I'm assuming like if you responded back, you single, because I'm not hitting you up if I'm with somebody. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, we like instantly like, we was like flirty all over again. First of all, a little disclaimer. I would have never talked to him if I thought that he was dealing with somebody else. So I had no idea or nothing, like if he was talking to somebody, none of that. Like, it didn't get that. Like, anytime I've talked to him, he was by himself or on his way to work. Like, it was like that. So y'all, it started off real good. Like, we just started talking about like him never talking to me again, and he felt like, he felt some type of way about that. He was just like, yeah, like, I don't like how you handle that situation. And I kind of just told him like why I did it. Me personally, I do have the real reason why I did it. But I do realize that when people have not been through what you've been through, they don't understand. And when I've told him why I did it, he just wasn't really understanding of it. And he was just like, nah, like, I just don't understand. And I guess it's because he just, in his mind, is like, it could have been something great. But in my mind, it's like, you're going away. Like, I don't know. I just felt I was too young to be chasing somebody that was going away. I'm not saying where he went away to, but that just wasn't my thing. Like, I was just like, nah, like, if you leaving, you leaving. Bye-bye. So we discussed it, and it came up so many times, y'all, about that situation that I literally had to tell him, like, can we stop talking about it? Like, I'm starting to feel like if we start talking again, you gonna do something so that we're even or whatever. And he was like, no, why would I do that? I can't just be hurt about a situation. But it happened so long ago, y'all. I couldn't even imagine him still being hurt about it. I'm like, you playing in my face now. Like, I don't know. I really did feel like he was working up the energy to like try to play in my face. But one thing about me, honey, is that I'm always gonna keep it player. Like, you never gonna know if you hurt my feelings or not. I'm gonna be laughing right with you type shit. So y'all, one day we got into it so bad. Now, he had a big event coming up or whatever, and mind you, I'm just now finding out because we just started talking again. We just started communicating again or whatever, and we got into it literally the day before his event, y'all. And I was just like, okay, like, fuck you too. Like, he said F me, I said fuck him too. It was just like that. Like, what? It is what it is. It wasn't really like it was just our attitudes just was clashing, and I don't know. I just didn't care. So y'all, couple days go by and I hit him up. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what's up? Like, I do want to talk to you. I feel like we grown. We need to have a conversation. And he was like, honestly, I don't want to talk to you because I feel like you couldn't even put your pride aside to congratulate me on my accomplishment, and I'm just not fucking with it. I felt as though like, but I'm gonna tell you, and I left out a part. Before he went to go celebrate his accomplishment, I sent him a text and was like, hey, are you excited? Are you ready? This, that, and the third. Y'all, he texted me back, but after I sent the next text, he never responded. So you didn't even give me a chance to even congratulate you or just, wish you the best. No, nothing. So yeah, I'm like, I'm not about to double text you or go out my way to congratulate you. Like, nah, I text you to make sure, I was working up the courage to be like, I'm proud of you, this, that, and the third, and put everything that we had been through to the side. But nah, you didn't text me back. No, you trying to be smart. So I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not congratulating nobody. Like, you're tripping now. Because it was given like you want me to chase you. And one thing I'm not doing, I'm not chasing no grown man. Like, that's what I'm not going to do. Like, I'm not chasing nobody, okay? So, that happened, and then y'all, I texted him probably like a couple days after the situation, and he was like, you never even text me to congratulate me. And I just thought like that was just too sassy for me. I'm like, hold on, I had a whole gift for him, y'all. I was trying to mail it out because he was out of town or whatever on the day that he got back, but because we had got into it, I couldn't even figure out the day, the time that he was even going to get back and enough time to even receive the gift. So I'm like, you don't know what I had planned. You didn't even allow me to say congratulations. You stopped texting me. You were very dry when you even text me back. So yeah, what the fuck do I look like? So y'all, we started going at it again. And basically I was just like, this is not going to work with me. Like, I don't like that, you're still complaining about what happened in the past. Now you're complaining about me not congratulating you. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just wasn't fucking with it. Like, that's just what I'm gonna say. I just wasn't feeling the attitude. I wasn't feeling it. It was giving real bossy. It was giving real princess vibes. And I'm just like, you doing too much for me. And it's not like I didn't try. Like, y'all, I was even asking him questions like, oh, when you coming back? He was like, why you asking all these questions? I was playing it off so that I can mail him a gift. Because mind y'all, it was he didn't tell me about the event way too late. So it's not like I could even show up to the event, to support him or anything. So the best thing I could do was send a gift. And I feel like he kind of had a feeling that I was trying to do something, because I was like, well, what time? And can you send me your address? Little stuff like that. So y'all, we stopped talking. We stopped talking for a cool minute. Then out of nowhere, we started talking again. And this time I'm like, you know what? I told him like what I do like and what I don't like. And we kind of just came to an agreement. Like, if we're gonna make things, if we're gonna talk, we need to respect each other's like boundaries or whatever. Like, this is how we need to communicate, because clearly it is so easy to trigger both of us. And one thing about it, we both gonna stand our ground. Like, you went years without talking to me. I went months without talking to you. And then I think he had hit me up the last time. Yeah, he definitely did hit me up. So y'all, we started talking again. And this time it was cool. We was communicating. And honestly, we never really had arguments. It was always through text. Like, we was never really beefing. Like, I don't know. Like, it was so weird. Like, it was just like, I don't know. Always through text. We only had issues through text messages, like crazy. So things was going good. So one day, y'all, we on the phone. Mind you, this is near the holiday, y'all, around Christmas. And we on the phone or whatever, and he FaceTimes me. So I answered the phone. I'm smiling, I'm, like, you look cute. I'm like, talking to him or whatever. And I noticed that he got Christmas outfit on. So I'm like, oh, you in the holiday spirit? Like, where you going with that on? Like, he had literally, I'm not gonna share too many details. So I'm like, you are in the holiday spirit, hun. Like, what is happening? So he was like, nah, I'm about to go take family pictures or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'm like, oh, show me how the pictures look later or whatever. But we talked up until the moment he got to the place, y'all. So I'm like, okay. He like, I'm gonna call you back when I get back from the pictures or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. As soon as he's done with the pictures, he calls me or whatever. I'm like, how was the pictures? Like, he was like, it was good. It went well, whatever, this and the third. And we just like, having casual conversation. We're good. So I'm about to get ready. He's about to go back home, get ready for work or whatever. So I'm about to go to a game night or whatever. Y'all, so we texting the whole entire time. Now, mind you, he was out as I was about to leave out. He was like, I'm about to take a nap. By the time you leave out for the party, I'll probably be already at work. So it was Simple. So I'm getting dressed, I'm getting ready for the game night, whatever. By the time I got to the game night or whatever, he had been waking up. Now, mind y'all, you know, as girls, we talk. So I'm, you know, in my group chat and I'm telling my people like, yeah, you know, y'all know so and so, whatever, because we had talked before. So my same friends who knew before, they knew, you know, about him. So I'm like, yeah, me and Logan, we talk again. Like, you know, we just been conversating, nothing too deep, like, you know, just kicking it. So I'm like, you know, nothing too crazy. Like, we just be talking. So my homegirls already had known that, you know, we be communicating and stuff like that. Y'all, so I'm at the game night and Logan wakes up and he's like, what do you have on? Let me see your outfit or whatever. So he wanted me to take a picture. But by this time, he didn't text me that. My group chat is blowing up, y'all. So mind y'all, I've been at the game night, I've been drinking, everything. I look at my phone and why I see Logan in the same Christmas outfit posted up with a girl. So mind you, Logan had just asked me, oh, what did I have on? Y'all, I took the picture from my group chat and I sent it to Logan and I said, I got on what you got on. This is what I got on. Y'all, I was so shocked. Like, he was on the phone with me the whole time that he took these, like, went to drive to go take these pictures. I swear, it's like they took the pictures within 30 minutes. He called me when he left the place. Like, he was still in the place when I was on the phone with him. I didn't hear a female, no nothing. I'm like, what? So y'all, Logan never responded to my message. Me and my group chat, we going, and I'm like, bruh, I was talking to him with that same outfit on. And me and my friends was cracking jokes. And literally, y'all, when I tell you this man was all teeth, my cousin was like, yo, he looked like he was about to bite the camera the way he was smiling in that picture, y'all. Logan was all teeth with this girl. Like, it looked like a full-blown happy relationship, y'all. So I sent the picture to be a smart ass to let him know, like, oh, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I'm done. Like, this is weird. Like, all you had to do was say you had a girlfriend. I would have never been, you know, texting you like that. Even though we wasn't nothing crazy, y'all. We wasn't in a relationship. Nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. But I just feel like the way we were talking, if you had a girlfriend, I would have never been talking to you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when do you have time, in my head? Because he never responded. And one thing about me, I'm not about to be double texting you to try to figure out, like, you knew that you was dead wrong. That's why you did not text me. Like, let's be for real. That's why you did not text back, because you knew you was dead wrong. You couldn't have explained anything to me. Like, my eyes already seen what it needed to see. Like, nothing this man could have said to me to change my mind on how I thought about him. No. So in my head, I was thinking, like, when did he have time to have a girlfriend? But honestly, y'all, men will make time, okay? Clearly, y'all. Because I just thought it was so crazy, the fact that he lied. And he said he was taking pictures with his dad, y'all. His dad. And I believed him until I seen that picture. Y'all, that was crazy. And we did not talk. Like, after that, he did not respond. We did not talk. He randomly had hit me up or whatever. But I just feel like I couldn't really, like, hold a grudge towards him because he wasn't my man. But you did lie to my face. But I would never, ever take Logan serious after that. Like, I don't know, we talked about that as well, and I was just like, you know, you lied or whatever. He explained to me that it was a situation, they was trying to figure out what they was trying to do, but they looked very much happy to me. It ain't shit he could say to me to not make me think that that was not his girlfriend at the time during those pictures. And I feel like even when when he went to his celebration, I feel like he tried to not text me back or whatever because maybe she was around. And I thought about that later. I was like, I feel like she's always been around, like, you get what I'm saying? But one thing about me, I would not talk to somebody else's man if I know that they are in a relationship. I don't even play like that. So yeah, no, me and Logan will never ever be a thing because you only got one time to make me think, or you thought I was a boo-boo the fool, but yeah, no, you only got one time to make me look like a fool, okay? Because when my group chat sent that to me, y'all, literally my heart dropped. Like, literally, y'all, my heart dropped. And we're not gonna get into that, but I hope you guys like this story time. Let me see what I want y'all to leave in the comments. I'm trying to think. Ooh, leave the clown emoji for Logan because he thought I was Boo Boo the fool. Okay? But y'all know the drill. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.